Okay, hi, welcome to your home and holiday workout. I'm Lisa. I'm going to show you the exercises that you have on your card so that hopefully it makes it clearer and easier to follow. So that obviously you have a warm-up, so always make sure you complete the warm-up and the pre-stretches. And then the first one that you have is a row with a knee lift. So you can obviously start with the purple band on its own. Once you get stronger, you can use the black band on its own. And then when you get really strong, which I'm going to be doing, is using the two together. Always make sure there's no grips on the bands and check that you've got a nice good grip so they're secure in your hands. So you're going to start with your arms straight, back straight, head up, and you're going to lift one knee whilst completing a row. Now if you're a complete beginner to exercise, then I would recommend doing the knee on its own first, then doing the row on its own, and then putting the two together. Obviously you can also do these exercises in front of a mirror, and that way you can check your posture. So the side view is just this movement. And you're pulling back, so you'll be feeling it in your arms, your shoulders, and you're squeezing here in your back. So imagine you've got a big walnut in between your shoulder blades, and as you squeeze back, you want to crack the shell of the walnut and keep the posture really, really good. So that's your first one. The next one you have is a wide squat with a crossover. So you're going to have the feet pretty far apart, toes turn slightly out, and the heels are in contact with the floor. Now remember, all these instructions are written on your card, so always review them when you've got it with you and check your level and make sure you're comfortable with it. Band's going to come behind, just be careful if you've got long hair like me. Bring the elbows up high, and as you squat, you're going to add in a cross, like so. The fingers are a little bit relaxed, but you've got a good grip on your band. Your elbows are high, and your knees are going in line with your toes. This is your side view. It's like this, yeah? And as I said with the other exercise, if it gets a bit hard to start with, do the squat on its own, then do the upper body, and then put them together and use a mirror so that you can check your technique. Now the third one that you have on your card is an abduction, which again, this is the leg movement, and the arm is doing a tricep extension. So I'll show you the arm first. So you're going to grab hold of the band, bend the arm and hold it behind you like so, keeping the elbow close into your head. You're going to extend here, and then the leg is lifted to the side. Now as you lift the leg, make sure that you've got square hips, so you're not turning like this. Your hips are square, yeah, and your elbow is close in, so you're lifting. And that will work here and down your leg and your bum as well. It's a great exercise. All right, we're going to move on to the rags now. Okay, so these are with the rags. You've got these in your pack, so take hold of one of your rags. Feet are hip width apart, hands behind your back. That encourages excellent posture. Look forward, and with the foot that's on the rag, you're going to slide it back and come back. So slide and come back. So it's really controlled. This knee, you want to try and keep in a 90-degree angle. Try to avoid leaning forwards. Keep your body very straight. And as I keep saying, if you're not sure, use a mirror and you can check your posture and your form in a mirror. The next one we have is an ab crunch using both rags. So place them under the feet, come into plank position, so hands under the shoulders. Make sure your bum is not up and not down. We're here, and we're going to slowly crunch in and back out. Keeping the core, which is here, really, really tight. That's a fantastic exercise for the stomach section, so the rectus abdominis and the transverse abdominis, which are these muscles here. The next one is for the upper body again, so we're going to use the press up. If you have a mat, you can use that, or you can just put your knees maybe on a beach towel or a towel. So you don't need the rags. Hands wider than your shoulders, as it says on your card. Always read the instructions on your card. Nose goes in line with your fingers here. If you want to make it harder, take it further forward. Or one leg up. Or, obviously, two. And that will progress to a full press up. Always make sure it's slow, controlled, no rocking, and breathe throughout all the exercises. Nose is in line with your fingertips, and it's really controlled movements and smooth. And the next one, the last one on the card, is an alternate crunch. So we're in plank again, one leg, back to plank, and the other leg, back to plank. And that's all of them. So I hope you enjoy it. Remember, you can use it at home, or you can take it on holiday with you and use it when you're away, anywhere in the world, and you'll have a workout there in your bag, safe and effective. Remember, if you find anything too difficult, go down to a lower, easier level. As you're training, if you find it too hard, just have a little rest. If you feel dizzy or faint or not well, then always go and speak to your doctor and get some advice from him or her. Now, as you work through the bands, you can up your level, as I explained earlier. You can also up your repetitions and your sets with all the exercises to make it harder. If you have any further questions, please drop me an email. Thank you.